Okay. I love you.
However, the main purpose of my video is to give this thing a bit of a wash. So give it a wash we shall. I'm giving it a quick rundown with some degreaser and then giving it a rinse just to get the salt off. Now I do have XCP rust blocker on there. Yeah, apparently that works really well for like 30-40 weeks on the bike, but still don't want the salt building up on it. What I've got in this bottle is some Surf X HD degreaser. Now, a good thing with the SV is that the airbox is tucked right under the fuel tank, which means I don't have to worry too much about where I'm spraying. I've also, this time, remembered to bring a towel, because last time I had to ride back with a wet arse. One thing to double check this time, because it was out, was my little 12 volt here. My 12 volt cover has a habit of coming up a little bit loose. It gives us a good chance of not frying the electronics. Bear in mind this is a 20-year-old bike, and we'll let that Surf X just sit for a little while, and then that should get a lot of the film starting to move, and then it should just be easy as a bit of a rinse down. One thing actually you need to be aware if you have an SV is that this vent here, that's where the fuse box is, so don't go blasting that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't use them brushes on your own car. You give me long? Because you do that if you parked your car around the side. If you park your car around the side, you can clean it without the power. I just need the power washer. Or I'll just bring my bike up and wash it. But they'll just sort your car. Just hurry up, it's fine. Honestly, I've never saw this technique. He was putting his cloths on the floor, then power washing them, and then using them to wash his car. And he still drove away with foam all over the car. This was perfect. So yeah, what we're going to do, get a bit of water back into this again. Wait until this comes through. Yep. So I'm going to rehydrate the degreaser that I put on after all that fucking about, and then get this bike clean. So yeah, I just have to be really careful, just not to spray sort of up and under there with the airbox. However, make sure I get the engine, the radiator, nice and clean. Yeah, don't want to be clean too close to the fuse box either on this. And then get the high pressure on. Do this from a bit of a distance. Remember, I want to be careful with that 12 volt as well. Try not to give too much of a direct blast to those fuses. I have to remember to roll this forward just to clean off the other half of the wheels, to give that all a nice little rinse. And this time I brought my fancy German microfiber to make sure I don't have too much of a wet arse. One thing to remember when you are washing the bike is make sure if you're going to be drying the bars, you hit the kill switch.